Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? This is Yusuf Chowdhury once again, tuning in live from San Antonio, Texas. It is 3:29 p.m. Central Time. Okay, here we go. Let's start with the show. All right, folks. So let me know what kind of question do you all have today. As you can see, the subject says, "Ask me anything about digital marketing." So one of the questions I got yesterday in my DM. Let's see, what's this person's name? Corey. What's going on? It's actually, believe it or not, it's a webcam from my MacBook. Okay. So what is this guy? You too. How's everything? Are you still doing those awesome YouTube videos on WordPress? So let's see. Abdul Rashid was asking me. I need some tips on. I need some SEO tips for YouTube. He was asking me about YouTube. Thank you. All right. So let's talk about this subject of living the dream. Living the dream, nice, very very nice. So let's talk about this subject. Are you doing any live streaming, Corey? And I've seen, I think last week you posted one video, but I'm not sure if you're doing live streaming. It'll be nice if you can do live streaming as well. That'd be super nice. So let me go back to this question here about some tips for YouTube or SEO tips for YouTube, right? So we're gonna get straight. Oh, there's another question here. What's the question? I love questions. I'm not cool as you. Oh, come on. You have to edit yours. Nah, you're good. You're good. Come on. You've been Yusuf approved, so you should come live. You should. One of the question is, I'm trying to find a company which can give me a highly targeted email list of all pet owners and consumers of pet products in the US. There are so many different companies which do this, but how do I know they are for real? Could you recommend a reputable company? Actually, I don't recommend using buying email list. You know, I'm gonna say that's like the 90s. And let me tell you why I don't recommend it. The reason I don't recommend buying an email list, because first of all, if you're going to buy that particular email list, guess what? Somebody else is going to buy it too, right? And when somebody else buy it too, let's say 20 people bought the email list for pet industry, they're all going to get bombarded by your email. You see what I'm saying? So it's not effective. Plus, most of them are very costly. So my advice is you got to build things organically. Whether if you want to run an ad, like the search engine advertising ads like Google and Bing, or social media ads, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, you can use those to collect targeted qualified leads. That's one way. The second way is to do things organically. So if you do things organically, you were talking about you know SEO, social media strategy, content, but those process will take a long time. I don't know, 6 months, 9 months, 1 year. So those are the only two options that I recommend if you do want to build a list. But I don't recommend, buying any list. Mark, what's going on, my man? You got a question for me, buddy? Today, you got some question? You got some question for me? Huh? All right, let me go back to the other question about the YouTube SEO tips for YouTube. So the first thing when it comes to the YouTube or the search engine optimization for YouTube, I mean, the first thing, like in any uh, content marketing, whether it's in the video format, podcast, or social, is you need to do some research and find out what your customers are looking for, right? So for that, I can recommend some free resources. I mean, you can actually uh, use YouTube itself to find this keyword, right? So the first thing is you have to do that so-called keyword research. So some of the tools that I'm going to recommend for you guys, let me pull it up. keyword keyword tool. Some question here. Organic is always better, right? Well, Mark, organic is, here's the thing. Robert Garcia, and oh, you tagged all these awesome people. Thank you so much, Mark. You're awesome. I don't want to say organic is better because they all matter. When it comes to digital marketing, everything matters because at the end of the day, it's your customer, it's your audience, how they are going to land on your website, right? The difference is in terms of budgeting, cost, and how much you want to achieve it, right? So the benefit of doing this organically, yes, it takes a long time, it's a long investment, but once it reaches that tipping point, then you're good to go. For example, if you're spending a couple of $1,000s on ads per click, but let's say after 1 year you ended up coming to the first page for targeted search terms, and you're getting the targeted traffic, targeted customers 3 times or 10 times in the ad, then of course that is increasingly more valuable than the ad itself. But the ad are also valuable too, because if you don't want to wait for like 1 year or 2 years, 6 months, 9 months, you can run the ad to figure out how your customers are behaving and how you can make sales in a short period of time. Do you see what I'm saying? So there is a good, I don't want to say the good and bad. Let's say there is an advantage and disadvantage. It depends on your situation. You know what I mean? Sometimes running the ads can bring a lot of sale, but once you stop the ad, there's no sale. But organically, they can bring you sale whether you run an ad or not, but it's going to take a long time for you to get the sales. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's the thing. And so let me share with you some of the keyword, let's see, some of the tools that I recommend using if you want to optimize your YouTube videos for SEO. Because that was one of the questions that I got in my DM. Yeah, the weather's so cloudy today. So let me see. Mark is asking, what's the best way to market a product you're an affiliate for? Excellent question. There are many ways, and it depends again. So if you're a blogger, you can blog about the product, right? If you want to run an ad, you can also run an ad to that affiliate product. If you know any influencers in social media and they're honest people that can try the product and give honest review, that's another one. So if you have a YouTube channel and you can talk about the product, that's the fourth one. See? So I would say those can definitely work. Thank you for tagging your awesome friends, Patrick and Richard and Mary. Thank you so much, Mark. You've been Yusufat approved. Okay, now let me show you guys real quick some of the research tools. So let's see here. So keywordtool.io. The cool thing about this tool, I mean, I can click on the YouTube option right here. See? And let's say if I'm into fitness, let's see what kind of content within the US show up under the topic fitness. I got Rob Garcia to try it. Waiting for the review. Okay, cool. Ah, that's awesome. That's a good one. So this is a keywordtool.io. I selected the YouTube option. Now it tells me fitness blender, fitness marshal, what kind of popular key phrases people search within YouTube that I can get some idea if I want to create a content or if I'm looking for keywords within my content of my videos, right? So that's one way to look. This is not totally free. That's why everything is covered. So if you do want to pay for it, then you can see all the other information. So you can try keywordtool.io. The second thing, you can go ahead and try this awesome extension called Keyword Everywhere. It's a Chrome and Firefox extension. Basically, when you do a search in Google, this will give you more variation. Plus, you can download them in an Excel sheet. It's completely free. So that's another tool that I highly recommend that you can go ahead and try to use it. Okay. So that's another one, you can check it out. And one of my favorite, of course, is Answer the Public, because basically most people go into ask question, and if you are the answer or the solution provider for your customers' questions and challenges and pain points, there will be good. This will be a good option to look and see what kind of questions people are asking, so you can write the content based on that. You know what I mean? So let's go and check out Answer the Public. Give it a few seconds. Again today. So there you go. These are the most popular questions people ask. You can click on it, and the cool thing about it, what it does, for example, let's see, when fitness becomes an obsession. That's interesting. If I click on that term or that question, it will take me back to Google, and it will show me what kind of content showed up. Are these relevant to what I do? Are they a content like myself? You know what I mean? So another option is the basic way to do a keyword research. It's just for you to tap the keyword here and look for the auto. This is called autocomplete. Okay, you can look at these. You can also look at people also ask, what else they're asking. And you can also go on the bottom and look for search related to when fitness becomes an obsession. Okay, and here is the keyword everywhere extension, because I added to my Chrome browser, and now it gives me an extra top 10, top 8, and I can download all these in an Excel sheet. Okay, so I don't have to go back through all of them one at a time. So that's the cool thing about having that extension, the keyword everywhere, to your Chrome browser or Firefox. You need to collaborate with this guy. A world of knowledge here. Thanks, Mark. And the last but not least is my favorite all-time awesome tool. So if you're a YouTuber, you have to use this, TubeBuddy. I don't know why this thing is gone. TubeBuddy. This is a free tool. It also has a price if you want to use the full feature, but it has tons of videos, tons of training. It is an amazing tool, because what happened ever since Google purchased YouTube back in the day, I think more than a decade ago, there was an option where you could look at your competitors' videos, look at their statistics, look at their tags, and basically copy those tags, which is like the keyword, and you put it on your tag option within your videos, so it can help you rank. So the cool thing about TubeBuddy, it has that. It also comes with creating a thumbnail, tons of awesome videos. They're all short, like 2 to 3 minutes. It teaches you exactly how to use the plugin itself. It teaches you how to do keyword research. It teaches you how to optimize the titles, optimize the description. So this is something, if you're a YouTuber, I highly advise you to use this heavily, okay? Rely on it almost like 100%. So to save you, to optimize and get the traffic you need, I would say TubeBuddy is the best option out there for now, okay? So go ahead and try that. So these are some of the tips when it comes to SEO and YouTube. Let me share something more, but let me also check real quick, guys. Is there any more questions? And by the way, if y'all enjoying this, live streaming, do me a favor, like Mark, he's amazingly tagging his cool friends. Tag your cool colleagues, awesome people. Share this, invite them. I would highly, highly appreciate it. Okay. So the first thing is that in order for you to increase that targeted visibility and traffic, you have to do the keyword research. And in order for you to do the research, you can use Google, keywordtool.io, keyword everywhere, Answer the Public, and TubeBuddy. Okay, TubeBuddy is very, very important. Okay, it is so important. Any more question? Okay. And the other thing, to implement some SEO tips on the YouTube videos, you can also start with an introduction in your description. So you have the video on the bottom of the description. You can start with an introduction about the video. You can also talk about, for more information, visit the website, and make sure you have the link clickable on the description. When you describe that video, make sure the relevant keyword is there on the description. Okay. Thanks, Mark. You're awesome, dude. So for description, write an enticing guideline or step-by-step guide. So for example, you can say something like this. You did a video on, let's say, on a yoga exercise, and you started the discussion with, for more information, click the link. This is a video about a step-by-step guide on how to start a basic yoga for beginners. This video will show you how to implement the yoga technique and improve your health. Okay, that's a short description, right? And after that short description, you can add more content, like the social media links, or more details, more resources, more links somewhere else, right? Because I know a lot of the people just focus on the video and just slap the video and that's about it. But you have to understand, YouTube is also a social media platform, right? And it's also owned by Google. So the algorithm is a little bit different. So you have to, understand how the algorithm works, the basic algorithm, and apply to that, okay? So you can add more content, so that if you add more content in that description after the first initial intro, when people read that, then there is a small, what it says on the right corner will say show more. So when they click show more, there is more information. Do you see what I'm saying? So add more content so the visitors can click on show more. Mention in the description why this video is important, okay, and how the viewer are going to benefit from it, just how I described it in a few seconds ago, right? You can write description up to 200 words, okay? And don't forget to put the link at the beginning of the description, and also repeat it again at the end of the description. And if you have tons of other videos on YouTube channels, make sure that you create a playlist. What are your thoughts on TikTok? Mark, honestly, I have the TikTok app. I haven't played with it myself, so I really don't have any good feedback. I mean, there are a lot of articles that talks about how great it is. You can check out Social Media Examiner. I personally, didn't get into it yet. Greg Guzman, peace be upon you, my brother. Yusuf, how are you? Alhamdulillah, man, I'm doing good, bro. How you doing, man? So those are some of the tips. I'm going to share more tips with you. For example, in your title of the video, if you have a title like, how to start yoga for beginners, right? Maybe when you say how to start, it's in the closed bracket. That can also make your title stand out. So that can also help, okay? When you write the title that has the keyword on the title itself, just make sure the title does not exceed more than like 50 characters, including spaces, okay? When it comes to the tag, you can add the keyword in the tag area, but make sure you use the TubeBuddy to help you pick the most relevant tags, because those tags, which are the keyword that is attached to YouTube videos, can help your videos to be searchable and be shown to the audience that are interested eventually, right? So make sure you have relevant tags that is relevant to the subject of the video itself. Use TubeBuddy, because you can also look at your competitors' videos and use TubeBuddy to find out what kind of tags they're using. And when you click on that option, if a certain video has like 20 tags, TubeBuddy will tell you out of the 20 which one is powerful or which one is good. So it will tell you like out of 20, maybe only like 6 are very good, and they're all highlighted. So you can use those as long as it's relevant to your video, then add it to your video tag, and that can also increase some sort of visibility, okay? And don't forget to pick the right category for your videos. Now, another way to increase, another SEO tip is that you need to share that video on other social channels, okay? Gotta make sure that you share on other social channels, and make sure they're mentioned a couple of times, okay? And don't forget that if you upload the video to your website, add the transcript. Okay, add the transcript, because if you do want to get traffic, back to the video, you need to make sure that the transcript can help you get more visibility, okay, to the video itself, and at the same time, now you're getting traffic back to the website, okay? And another thing, very, very important, it's a captioning. When you upload the YouTube videos to YouTube, automatically it will give you this captioning feature. You can log into the YouTube studio and adjust the captioning and download it as a transcript, so that way you can post the video on your website and have the transcript, because people can read it, and also the search engine can read it and index it. And this way, from a search engine SEO point of view, you will get more traffic to the website, and from the website you can probably get more viewers going to subscribe to your YouTube channel. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, because one of the beside the keyword and optimizing the YouTube videos, one of the things that you have to understand, that in order for you to get that increase in traffic and visibility, it's you have to make sure that the audience engage on the YouTube channel itself. What I mean by that, they comment, they share, they subscribe. So that's like similar to the algorithm that the social media in general use, which is the increase in engagement. Okay, so these are some of the tips, on how to what you call it, uh, do some of the basic SEO tips for your YouTube videos. So let me know if you'll have any more questions. If y'all have any more questions about either digital marketing, about YouTube, or anything else, let me know. Let's see, what's the question here? Okay. Let's say I'm working on a seller which creates custom shortcut. There's no shortcut. No short. Is it raining outside? Oh yeah, it's raining. Beautiful. I love rain. There's no shortcut to gain success. Most people looking for shortcut. Why are they looking for shortcut? Let me answer this question. So basically, the same question that person asked about the buying the list of email. I said no, don't buy the list of email. Run ads to a landing page. To collect quality leads. Organic means like SEO. It will help, but they will take longer time. Okay. Answer that question. Yeah, do not buy leads, folks. Do not buy leads. وعليكم السلام أخي. يا أخي إبراهيم، والله أنا مشغول، يعني بعد هذا المكالمة أطلع. Get my cell phone number. Text me. Text me a phone number, Ibrahim. 210-316-3123. Wow, I give my phone number publicly. Live. 210-316-3123. Just text me. After this, I got a couple of meetings to attend. Text me, and inshallah, I'll give you a call. 6 to 8 in sunny there. Man, in San Antonio for the last week, they were almost close to like 90, 88. Today, yeah, it rained. So, yeah. Ibrahim, in that case, let me know what do you want, ya akhi? I mean, send me a message in the Facebook DM. Send me a message. What do you want? What kind of help do you need? I'll try to call you through Facebook DM messages, okay? If you have something, just let me know in the message what you need help with. Okay, let's see here. Wallah, I cannot guarantee, man. I mean, after this live streaming, I'm working on some project. I gotta do some stuff. But just I'll text you. Send me a direct message, DM message, and also let me know what you want to talk about. Okay. Okay, folks. It is 3:55 p.m. Central Time. Do you all have any question about digital marketing, about YouTube, about social media, anything you need help with? Please let me know. Hey, Mark, thanks a lot, man, for tagging all your cool friends. I highly appreciate it, bro. Any more questions, folks? Got a question about digital marketing? Ask me now. It's funny, people just jump in and jump out. Okay, it is 3:56 p.m. Central Time. I'm gonna wait. Okay, Mark, when are you putting out a course? You know, you're the like, I don't know, the thousandth person keep asking me that. Yeah, I think I should, right? I think I should put my courses online. It's funny that I help other people to put course online, then I haven't put my own. So what do you think, Mark? Is it gonna be? Do you want something like a one-time thing, or do you think I should do something like on a monthly basis, something affordable that covers a vast area of knowledge? I know, I know. Well, I do. I mean, there are other ways that I'm monetizing the knowledge. Is what they say. You speak into the choir, whatever it's called, right? For sure, man. Actually, between me, I am working on several projects with several partners on creating some type of course material for specific niches, but really heavy duty stuff. So that's in the process. That's a work in progress, just so you know. I know because Robert talked about it the other day. Course, make some courses. So I'm talking about it. Yeah, that's another way to, generate additional income, right? Okay, everybody, 3:57 p.m. Anybody else? Anyone else has a questions on digital marketing? Please ask right now before I bounce. What do y'all think? Is 3 p.m. a good time to go live? I'm still debating whether it's going to be 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, or 9 p.m. because I'm noticing the viewership, it's pretty much the same. Monthly subscription with access to VIP session. Oh God. Oh man. All right. We'll definitely do, man. We'll definitely do. But like I said, there's two partners that I'm working with, so I'm busy with that at the moment. So once I'm done, then definitely I'll put something out there for people. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have my site have full resource of everything online marketing, digital, good stuff, all for free. All the resources for free. Then I have this my paid version. Hey, if you wanna pay, the difference is you'll get access to me, right? I have a private group. You'll have access. I'll hold your hand, not literally, but walk you through. Because it's amazing how a lot of this information is super available online. It's just that most people are too lazy to spend time studying, making mistakes, and that's all honesty. That's what it is. All this information that I'm teaching you guys, it's all available online. There's no such thing as secret sauce, hot sauce, gray sauce, white sauce, salsa verde sauce. You know what I mean? It's all there. It's all about teaching what's practical, teaching what you do for your customers, and teaching what you do for yourself, right? All the updated stuff. And the most important thing is for people to take action. That's the most important thing. Another friend of mine from overseas was asking me that, I'm trying to build a course and I'm going with the ClickFunnels and this and this and that. Man, it costs so much, but I'm kind of struggling right now. I don't have enough budget. I'm like, dude, you don't have to go through all those ways. There's always a workaround. You can always try something, bootstrap it or go ghetto style. You can do things that are a little bit difficult but doesn't cost you, because the most important thing is that even if you build the course, most of us don't focus on how to get the customer. Like, nobody invests time in understanding who is our customers, what do they like, what do they want to learn. When they land on my website, how I'm gonna convince them ethically, without manipulation, without using that scarcity and all this other stuff that some other so-called gurus use. That complete honesty. How can I do that, right? So I need to focus on the customers, then build the platform, and bring them in, and really take care of them. You know what I mean? Screw Google. I like to get my info usified. Of course, I know Rob can do this. I know a lot of people can do that too. I mean, it's not the first time, you know. So for sure, man, for sure. Let's see. Another question. One second. Hey, Lori, what's going on? Thank you for connecting. I see you are one of Rob's fan. I appreciate the connect as well. Do you have any question about digital marketing? Please do ask. Why people laughing and giving hard and crying at the same time and getting mad? What is wrong with you folks? What's going on? Y'all going through like different mood swings? I understand. Around this time, people have a lot of mood swings, especially when they're trapped at home. Did I even say that? Oh my god. Oh, it is 4 p.m. It is 4 p.m. Y'all have any more question? I'm gonna wait for another minute. Okay, I'll wait for another minute to see if anybody asks. Let's see, we're running ads to a specific product, but didn't get many sales. I'd experiment with running ads to page. Let me ask this guy. What kind of ad are you running? See, a lot of people that, if you're not experienced running ads and if you try to do it by yourself, I promise you're gonna make a mistake and you're gonna fail, and that is normal. There's nothing wrong about that, because we all learn from making mistakes. But you're not gonna get the best result because you're just trying it out. You have no experience, right? So there's so many awesome videos out there that teach you beginner's tutorial on Bing and Google and Facebook. You can learn from those and test it and try it until you succeed. But if you don't have the time to try it, a million times and make a million mistakes and invest all this money, then you can hire any expert or hire my company, and we can definitely help you with that. No question yet. Yes, Robert Garcia rocks. Yes, he does rock. Adam Ortiz, what's going on, my man? Thank you again, as always. He's one of my awesome social media ambassador. And Adam Ortiz and Yusuf had approved. He's Yusuf had approved for sure. He's one of the expert here in San Antonio who also provides services in live streaming. Believe it or not, he's one of the cool guys from San Antonio. We get like a couple of them here in San Antonio that I know, and he's one of them, Adam Ortiz. Okay, Abdul Rashid, you're watching. Awesome. So yeah, I actually talked about it in the beginning. Once I end this live streaming, go back in the beginning and look up some of the tips about YouTube and SEO, and hopefully those tips and resources going to help you to improve your YouTube channel. Okay. All right, folks. Looks like there are no more questions. I do appreciate y'all being with me here this kind of afternoonish and evenish, right? Again, if y'all have any more questions on digital marketing, if you need any help, right, with your social media, with your website, with your, anything with the digital and business, I'm here for you. So leave your questions or send me a DM messages or email me at yusufchowdhury@gmail.com. You can look up my name at Gmail, full name, yusufchowdhury@gmail.com, or just connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and ask me these questions. And other than that, I'll be back tomorrow. Not sure, maybe around 4, 3. I will definitely post it on my Facebook to let you know what time I'm going to come back. And don't forget, because I also posted a few days ago about what other subject y'all want to learn. Let me show you. Let me show you. So I had a post here. Let's see, you gotta. What is this? Okay, not this one. Here we go. So April 2020. What topics do you want to learn this month? These are some of the subjects that I can teach, because I do run a digital marketing agency company called onlinebusinessowners.org, and I also train other advertising agencies and businesses, and I also coach one-on-one and also in a group session. But I also love to give value back. I do tons of classes here in San Antonio, like 10 workshops and one seminar, and I do daily live streaming. So these are some of the topics. If you want something very specific within YouTube, within Facebook, feel free to comment below. I got a couple of suggestions from folks right here, what they want to learn. So feel free to come here and add the subject that you're interested in. If you want me to look at your website, to run some analysis, give you feedback, or even your social media presence, do let me know. I'm here to help you. So take the dang opportunity to seek help. Okay? All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go and stop the Facebook because we're burning money and we are still gonna go. I can have my team run. Okay, folks. I'm getting private questions here. All right, I'll see you all later. Have a good one. Stay healthy. Make sure you keep moving, work out at home, or whatever you do. And I'll see you all later. Bye bye for now.